Just one down. And making some contact. That's Hedgecock. And the double play by the Gators. They get out of it. A quick start for Florida.
Starts it off with a single, but it's Hedgecock who hits into a double play. Riley Holtorf to Mia, starting the game off strong. Krista?
I believe it's June, and that is the goal, no doubt. Slaps this one over to Dorval. Makes the play for out number one. He's fourth in the nation. And makes contact here, sends it out. Langford at center field, though, makes the play for out number two.
Gator hitters an extra out that you might have been able to get.
And you certainly don't. Erickson decides to go the opposite direction. Harris in left field, though, gets it done. 3 up and 3 down. 3-run triple. They were down 5-0 in their first game against Chattanooga and forced the winner-take-all title game. Daniel's RBI numbers were remarkable. She had 15 RBIs in the conference tournament alone and only had 20 prior to that. So she's starting to really find it at the right time. She'll take the walk as well. And a dribbler. Halen trying to make it, but can't. Too much speed from Harris, and she moves Daniels to second. Oh, and then hit by the pitch. And Rivers. And an all-conferenceman for last year. Inside pitch, gets a hold of it, but a line shot out to left, and Otis is right there. What all these teams have done all year. Hard shot to first. And making the play is Jones.
3 home runs away from tying the school record in home runs for a single season.
And now hit by the pitch. She'll make her way to first. Working on her breathing techniques and details to help her game, especially at the plate, as she gets underneath this one, and too far back was Langford. It will drop in. And
Bama in the walk-off versus Arkansas.
Yeah.
Does really well with runners in scoring position.
Hard shot to Hedgecock, making the play, scooped it up. And the walk instead, now bases loaded. Underneath it, sent out to center field, and Langford there to make the play. 3 left on, the defense getting out of it for the Mercer Bears. Western, it's been a nice pipeline for Coach Fico, the junior college route. Courtney Gittins, her pitching coach, finished at Alabama but started in the junior college ranks. Has a lot of connections and ties as Otis out in left hands. Takes the first one, finds the gap, and a base hit for Langford, a much better at bat than her first.
Langford, a lot of speed over there, 26 stolen bases, hit stat line that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. And a walk for Paris Wiggs.
The rest of the staff has been able to get some experience under their belt, be able to throw the top-ranked opponents.
Hard shot to second. Williams there to make the diving.
The way that she steps early, but then loads late, but then just drives her back hip into the ball. The power in her swing.
Take the walk now. Inside pitch, got jammed just a little bit, trying to find an opening, but instead, it's Otis making the play. And she'll take the walk. Good patience by Kendra Falby to lead things off. Connects with that one, and she knew it right off the bat. 2-run shot out to center field. And that'll get the Gators on the board first. 19th homer of the season for Taylor Shoemaker.
Taylor Shoemaker, we've seen it before. Now only one home run shy of setting a freshman record. She doesn't even get all of this, but she's so strong that she muscles through and drives this ball to the flag pole out in right center field. Taylor Shoemaker, we've seen it all.
Her 19th home run. There's a hard shot into the gap for Erickson. Bats are warming up for the Gators with nobody out. Said, we have to come out early. He wanted to generate some offense quickly. He said, offense is contagious, and we're starting to see it right here as that one's popped up. Oh, and the communication. Not able to hear one another. And that is unfortunate. Daniels, the catcher, and Jones at first. And the catch made, but Erickson tagged up. Oh, wow, that's a tough collision, Alicia.
Called by Williams.
Full count. And a hard shot, keeps it fair. That's going to bring Erickson around, and she will score. Williams with the double, her 9th on the season, and give her an RBI to go with it. Gators fans on their feet, loving it.
And a new life by Mia Williams. Taking this pitch lower in the zone, drives it down the foul line on the third base side. Gets another RBI for the Gators. Hedgecock couldn't get her glove on it. Really hard hit. Took advantage of that new life.
So Erickson across, and Mercer. Gets underneath this one and making the play. And the walk for Otis. With 2 down.
With too much sweep.
Hard shot fair down the first base line. And one will score, and they'll hold up. Otis at third. Williams came across.
And the Alabama transfer, a ton of pull side power, drives this ball to the right field foul line. Gets Williams into home plate. Another RBI for the Florida Gators. Another run on the board, and you see her
to relax, have fun, enjoy the moment. And the bunt laid down. And it works. It brings Corby Otis across, and the Founds making more noise.
Holtorf with this sneaky bunt. Never see it coming because of how late she squares up. And Hedgecock is playing by third base, so there's no shot there. Riley Holtorf with some speed is able to leg that out. But not only that, she's able to get
big third for the Gators. Chopper to Rivers, over to first, and that will do it. But what a third. Sydney Harris pops this one up and making the play. That's Falby at center. As Kara Hammock had gotten the start for the Gators, and the strikeout. Point. Hard shot from Raval, and taken care of. 3 up, 3 down for the Gators. Defense getting it done. We'll see if the bats are still hot.
Moments.
Nope. Because then it's all about practice, right?
Yeah, that was what they said, and I've experienced it as well. These practices are harder than the game.
A tough play as Shoemaker sent it just late with their bats as of late. So the walk for Erickson. With 101.
First base like Reagan Walsh has done in her career to keep your bat in the lineup, and that's what's going to happen.
You got that right. That'll keep you in the lineup as well. She finds the gap. And the base hit for Walsh. Her first of the game, her last at bat. Doesn't waste any time. Finds the gap. Out in left center. 2 runs will score. The RBI double, back-to-back doubles.
She leads the team in slugging, extra base hits, takes this pitch and drives her hips, get her hands behind the ball. Left center field is where she takes it, giving herself some more RBI. Can put this game in run rule territory with Mia Williams at second base.
Jammed just a little bit, pops this up. Rivers is there to make the play, and that'll hold Williams on second with 2 down. And she will take the walk. So with 2 down, full count with 2 away. And 2 on. And connects with this one out to center field and making her way back and making the play. Langford.
Feel good. Drink your water, feel your body.
Yeah.
That's what these teams are doing here during the postseason.
La Ravina connects, but right out there to right field. And Shoemaker makes, well, she sure was. That was a tough spot, about as tough as it gets, as she jams it inside. Langford, little dribbler for outnumbered.
Mia had a whole weekend at shortstop. Coach Walton said Riley Holtorf wasn't at her best, so had Gabby Comia come in and see what she could do, but still kept Riley in the lineup.
Paris Wiggs not quite done.
She did earn her spot in the lineup again this year. But Coach Vigo said that she's just so tremendously proud of her and her growth. They've had some tough conversations, but overall has grown a ton and earned her spot in the lineup again.
Yeah, those are the types of things that Hitchcock. But yeah, I like the pillars, and I think things like that are so important. But swing and the miss. Jones, the strikeout.
One thing I've liked about Comia is every single opportunity she's gotten, she's earned some more.
Hard shot, and it just gets past the glove of Dorval. So back to Falby, top of the lineup, opposite direction, and it's out to left field, and Harris. And Shoemaker will take the walk. Bases loaded. And that will do it. Shot over the middle. And Comia comes across. The 44th win this season for Florida. And their 24th by the run rule. Big bats for the Gators and the fans. Loving it.